Egyptian horoscope. In this case, we have Anubis for Jews born between 16 December to 15 January 15 and December 16. Anubis is represented as this canine, very beautiful black dark canine, though he was the guardian of the deed. I guess all the pharaohs, not everybody, but the pharaohs in ancient times. And I guess was that he was Enki. It's just that they can become anything that they want to. In this case, he chose a canine to be portrayed as a canine. So the planet Saturn, the planet is very dark planet, by the way, and a very punitive, very strict planet, very severe. The color would be dark blue, very beautiful color. So the children of Anubis are courageous and admired in the environment. They never fight unless they feel attacked or see danger. But they find it difficult to achieve prosperity to work. They are methodical, patient, and even characterized by a routine attitude. They have big prejudices. They got prejudices. They are stubborn, but they also have the ability to listen. They may look modest, but when speaking, they are eloquent and persuasive. In love, they are generally unromantic and somewhat naive. Therefore, your partner needs to evaluate your statements. They need time to fall in love and show what they feel, but they love deeply and accept their partner as they are. They need a responsible, authoritarian, and admired partner, or they lose interest. His mission is to bring order, organization, teach respect for rules and traditions, and work with dedication. They are practical and economical, but they need to learn to relax, to live with greater flexibility, to be less pessimistic, and to overcome their distrust and showing their feelings. And so it's portrayed by the zodiac of Sagittarius and Capricorn respectively. And so more about Anubis here is the Egyptian god of mummification in the afterlife, as well as the patron god of lost souls and the helpless. He is one of the oldest gods of Egypt. He is most likely developed from the earlier and much older jackal god with whom he is often confused. Anubis image is seen on royal tombs from the first dynasty of Egypt. It depicts a black canine, a jackal dog hybrid, the pointed ears, maybe a werewolf, who knows, is a muscular or lycanthropic, something like that, lycanthropic. Was a muscular man with the head of a jackal. The color black was chosen for its symbolism, not because Egyptian dogs or jackals were black. Black symbolized the decay of the body as well as the fertile soil of the Nile River Valley, which represented regeneration in life. The powerful black canine then was the protector of the dead, who made sure they received their due rights and burial, and stood by them in the afterlife to assist their resurrection. He was known as the force of the Westerners prior to the rise of Osiris in the Middle Kingdom, which meant he was king of the dead, and the Westerners was the Egyptians, then for departed souls in the afterlife, which lay westward, the direction of sunset, In this role, he once associated with eternal justice and maintained this association later, even after he was replaced by Osiris, who was then given the honorary title Force of the Westerners. So he was considered the son of Ra and Ahizah, created with Hathor. But after his assimilation into the Osiris myth, he was held to be the son of Osiris, and his sister-in-law, Nephthys, is the earliest god depicted on tomb walls. He is invoked for protection of the dead and is usually shown tending to the corpse of the king, preside over mummification funerals. Other gods is the heart of the soul of the whole of truth in the afterlife. A popular image of Anubis is the standing or kneeling man with the jackal's head holding the golden scales, on which the heart of the soul was weighed against the white feather of truth. His daughter is Kebet, who is known as Kabeshe, who brings cool water to the souls of the dead in the hall of truth, and comforts the ill-deceased. Anubis association with Nephthys, known as friend to the dead, and Kebe emphasizes his long-standing role as a protector of the dead and a guide for the souls in the afterlife. The name Anubis is the Greek form of the Egyptian Anpu or Impu, which meant to decay, signify his early association with death. He had many epithets besides Force of the Westerner, and was also known as the Lord of the Sacred Land, referring to the area of the desert where necropolis were located. He who is open his sacred mountain referred to the cliff around the given necropolis, where wild dogs and jackals would congregate. Rule of the 9 bowls, referring to the role as a god of death, master of secrets, since he knew what wait before death. But here Anubis was said to command an arm of demon messages who inflicted suffering and death. Then the devil, the demon itself. See the simulation. So after that I shall do another about Hathor, which pervades rules the sign of Libra and Scorpio. Super Canard offered the people the assurance that their body would be respected at death, that their soul would be protected in the afterlife, and that they would receive fair judgment for their life work. These are the same assurances sought by people in the present day, and it is to understand why Anubis was such a popular and enduring god. His image is still among the most recognizable of all the Egyptian gods, and the name is beautiful, and the character is very beautiful as well. And a replica of his statuary and tomb painting remain popular, especially among dog owners in the modern day. And I love dog. My favorite animal is a dog. So that's Anubis, and he is holding a white feather, which symbolizes something, and he looks like my cat. One cat that appears here at my doorstep. The color, the face, the feature, except that of course she wouldn't have this horns here. So is it. Later I will do Hathor, who rules some signs of Libra, some Libra, and some of Scorpio, not all.